From here, I want to talk about log reports first. Logs, you can access them by clicking on the log reports under the status. You can see the logs here. If there was an error or something's been happening, you can see it here. Now, by default, Access Server archives a log file when it reaches about 1 megabyte. The number of log files grows endlessly until the disk is full, but we can set up a log rotation. Now, in order to set up the log rotation, we need to reconfigure a couple of files on our server. So I already have an SSH session going on. So very first thing we need to do, we need to open a file named as.conf. Now, if we go to the bottom of the page, then we can add a line, and that line is going to be the log rotate length. Now, if you can, let me add it here. Here we go. So the 1 million byte means 1 megabyte. Now you can change this to whatever number you need to, but I leave it at 1 megabyte here. Now I'm gonna save this file and exit, and then I have to restart my Access Server service. So let's go ahead and restart that, and we're done. Now we need to set up a cleanup job for old log files. We can set up a cron job that once in a while deletes old log files. The number of files we choose to retain times the file size of log rotation setting determines how much log data we want to keep in total, ensuring that we never exceed a certain number of bytes used for Access Server log files. So an example of a cron job, let's say that I can set up a job for deleting old log files. We want to clear log files number 15 and higher at 4 a.m. each night. So let's do this. First, let's go ahead and open the cron tab. So I'm gonna open that. Now, if the first time you try to open it, it's gonna ask you to choose an editor. Mine already open Nano for me. So again, we're gonna scroll down to the bottom of the page, and here I'm gonna add a couple of lines. So let's go ahead and add. As you can see, it's gonna be the 4 a.m. and the log files 15 and higher. And we can go ahead and save our file here. So what we did here, we basically set up a script to delete file name that are log.15 and greater every night. This way our system keeps the main log file and 14 archived log files.